It's been a while since we vlogged or we posted anything, and that's just because when we got back from Grand Prairie, we were just trying to get back to our routine and just try to digest everything that happened. And to be honest, like, it was hard to get back into the routine, getting back to work. I felt like I had a lot on my mind, of course, and I was really distracted, and I think I was a little bit depressed, but things are getting back to normal now, and I'm feeling a lot better, and I'm learning to accept what happened as well as preparing for our next cycle. So I think slowly but surely it's all coming back together here. So sorry that we took a while to post, but we're back now, and I just wanted to update you guys on what's happening with our second IVF cycle. So if you guys have watched our previous IVF updates, you guys know that we are trying again with a different protocol, our flare protocol, where we did the Antagonist for our first one. As well as I'm taking supplements for egg quality, of course, like our prenatals and CoQ10. I've also eliminated alcohol, which I have eliminated alcohol since our trip to Dominican back in March. But since our first IVF cycle, I've also cut out caffeine, which is really hard because I love coffee and I love coffee everything. So I kind of switched to decaf for the first little bit, and now I'm trying to get off decaf to kind of just transition. And yeah, decaf, I didn't really taste the difference, but of course I felt the difference in the morning. I didn't have that little jolt of energy that comes with your morning coffee, but the decaf tasted really good. And I'm also trying to cut down on my dairy, and we haven't bought like real like cow's milk like in a long time. We've always had almond milk, but just like, you know, I used to eat a lot of yogurt, so I'm just trying to cut down on that. And I know those are kind of some of the things that can affect egg quality and infertility, as well as if you guys remember, or if you may not remember, one of our first ultrasounds from our first IVF cycle showed that I had a small polyp in my uterus. And so even if we did get embryos, they wouldn't have been able to do a fresh transfer because of the polyp. So before I left Vancouver, they did a hysteroscopy to see if it was a polyp or if it was something else. And she said it was a very, very minor raise of the lining. So she tried to scuff it off with the camera during the hysteroscopy. If you don't know what a hysteroscopy is, it's basically a procedure where they insert a very thin camera into the uterus just to see how the lining looks like. So I actually am going to Vancouver today because I have another hysteroscopy on Monday, just to make sure that the polyp is gone, that it came out on my last cycle, and hopefully my uterus looks healthy and is ready for a possible fresh transfer for our second cycle. So that's where we are at. I'm excited to be back in Vancouver tonight with my family and friends. Colin is back to work, so he is away right now, and he unfortunately won't be coming with me to Vancouver, but he'll be home next week. So yeah, can't wait to be back and eat some yummy Vancouver food and spend time with my friends and family, and just be in beautiful British Columbia again. Anyway, so I'm at home on my lunch break. I packed all my clothes last night, so I'm just packing up all my toiletries. My flight tonight is at 6 p.m. and I get off work, I think it's at 6:30, and I get off work at 5. So I have just enough time to drive there, leave my car. I never check in luggage just because it's faster and easier, and then you don't have to get to the airport too early. So just packing just a couple outfits because I'm only there for 3 nights and leaving Monday evening after the hysteroscopy. Alright, so I just got off work. I already have my luggage with me here, so I don't have to go home. because my flight is actually in an hour and a half. So it takes about 20 minutes or so to get to the airport, probably less, maybe 10, 15. Grand Prairie is pretty small. I'm gonna change in the car. I'm gonna keep my bodysuit on to put on some track pants, but I'm excited because I'm staying with my friend Justine tonight. Last time I was there, we didn't really get to spend a lot of time together. I'm gonna go for some sushi tonight, which is a tradition. But yeah, I hope the weather is gonna be really good all weekend because we got some beaching planned and just hooking up some sun, which we need. Excited. Let's get a ticket here. Ticket, let me in. Let's find a spot. So I guess all these parking spots here were reserved because there was a car sale. So there's probably not going to be very many spots. It's so far. I think it's nice out. It's not winter time. Found one and it's so far away. Okay guys, help me remember. 272. I'm putting my ticket up here with my here. Don't let me forget. I'm all changed up. Got my track pants on, my Vans. Comfy flight wear always. Yeah, I'm just mad far from this airport right now. I know I'm being lazy. Ugh, but it's like humid and sticky right now. Not complaining. Or I am complaining, but I guess it's better than being snowy. Gotta fix my hair. It's really thick. So look guys, that's our little airport all the way over there. I'm gonna not even remember how to get to this parking lot, this part of the parking lot. Tiny little airport. So I have to switch out my bag because it's pretty ratty. I used to have a bunch of extra ones, but I need to grab some more. I didn't find any of my extra ones, so I gotta change that. Gotta run to my gate here because it's so far away. And I think I'm boarding in like 10 minutes. I'm just here at Tim's because I haven't eaten since like 11 a.m. and it's now 8 p.m. Grand Prairie time. I was going to buy some headphones because I forgot mine, which is stupid because we have like a ton at home. They're all like 20 bucks or over, which is like ridiculous, and that's how they get you. They like charge you up the butt just for headphones. But it's okay. I'm tired. I napped on the whole plane ride anyway, so hopefully I sleep here, but it was super cold. I had to get my jacket out of my luggage, so hopefully this flight I just sleep a little bit. Are in Richmond, and you know how I know? The Chinese food smell. It came as soon as I got off the plane. I smelled the Chinese food smell.
Here on drugs.
So we are here with my Uber driver, Justine, and we're going for sushi at Matsuyama. Happy hour. Yeah, I didn't sleep on the plane at all, which is a bitch because there's no one beside me. didn't even take advantage of that. So hopefully I sleep hard tonight and snore it out if I need it. This is my godson, Jake. He is a three-nager. How old are you now, Jake? Are you 13? He's 7, but he's like a teenager already. Okay guys, I'm in my godson's bedroom. He's gonna sleep with his mommy, and I'm gonna try and get a good night's sleep. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.
No, no, no.